Welcome back to Streets of Rage, here on the Heavy Base X channel. I am Heavy Base X, and today we are on a motherfucking boat. Kill rap song! Anyway, we're gonna beat up some dudes. This is what Science Squad beat 'em up is supposed to be. It's supposed to be about beating the fuck out of some dudes and chicks. But this is before the politically correct fuckers have decided to ruin fucking society with their frickin' mentality bullshit. It's fictional. I'm allowed to beat up someone. It doesn't need to affect my fucking gaming. You don't need to go fucking third world feminist on me, or fucking being one of those people that advocates fucking pretty much, pretty much those people that are like, oh, we need to protect the woman and the child, even though some of the worst offenders of this violence and dispute were in fact, women are considered the worst. People don't even know what a black widow spider is. Eats the male. Are we heading towards that mentality in society? You don't know, and literally it's just me bitching for nearly 15 minutes because I'm on a boat, and I don't care because I'm on a boat, bitch. I can do what the fuck I want. Pick up a baseball bat if I want to. If I want to smack people with a baseball bat, my fucking right. I don't need some bent or frickin' beta male telling me what the fuck to do. So, we're gonna be so basically one of my favorite strategies you find in beat 'em ups like this, where you're literally surrounded by fuck tons of enemies, is to literally just get a weapon and go left, right, swing, swing, swing. If I want to beat up a woman with a baseball bat, I don't have to physically do it because I can do it in a video game form. Oh, bullshit. I don't want no indie feminist bullshit to happen because it's a big fucking scandal coming up. Oh, no, I don't want that stupid thing to happen. So, let's just pretty much keep pounding these things. I mean, keep swinging those bats. I mean, it's Streets of Rage. They have whips and they have things. They're basically terrorizing. I mean, what else can the fuck go wrong, ha? So, yeah, keep going with those. Just literally what I'm doing here is just basically beat up some creatures, just beat up some people. And if you go around here, you'll have the reoccurrence of, well, I would say mini boss reoccurrence, but even then. One of the things I would say is save up, you know those S's here? Right, you save those up for the bosses, just like I always mention. Pretty much you just want to keep going with that one, because if you want to keep hitting things and just pretty much keep it on your left and your right, also you basically can do a bit of dodging here. You can easily beat these characters. Well, you can just basically beat the game, to be honest. And that's the best thing about this one, is the game gets beaten. The game gets beaten. Like this. It's just one of my favorite strategies. Yeah, you can't dodge all the hits, but then again, good. Favorite weapon, the freaking steel pipe. How long does it say the steel pipes are fucking genius? God thank the Koreans. The South Koreans are awesome. They introduced the steel pipe concept, it becomes fucking fashionable. Frickin' this game, zombie games, pretty much anything with steel pipe. Silent Hill 2, fucking amazing steel pipe. Let's just keep doing that. Now you may have noticed one of the strategies I tend to use when it comes to wrestling characters is that if you basically pretty much react as fast as you can actually just beat these guys, because it's just, you could just say it gets a lot easier. So moving forward on to the next bit, and we're pretty much going to be we're going to face off against tons and tons of martial artists. Because they kind of remind me of that boss and mid-boss in frickin' in this game's sequel, Streets of Rage 2, best game in the fucking series. I had to went forward and lost the steel bat, but just pretty much the best thing about this game is the amounts of items. Right, crap. This is a good opportunity to throw out the friggin' steel piping. Use the special strike. Just pretty much kills enemies on the spot. It's just fantastic. It's a great way of actually making sure that we actually can improve. I haven't got another baseball bat because we can actually get to use this again. Just going, as it were, so we get thrown, but hey, what can we expect? Don't need to rely on too much of these. You You got so many little lives, and you got so many little continues to work with. So basically, every punch you have to think on your feet. Every punch and every kick, every punch and every swing in that bat actually matters. You have to strategize here when it comes to hitting that hammer. We got some. We've lost the pipe. We lost the bat. So yeah. And we got these guys. I hate these guys. Let's go with that. And I believe we're pretty much right at the point where it is a boss. Yeah, oh god, these two. Oh, they're the worst. They're the absolute worst. They counter everything you. They are horrible because they are very difficult to defeat. This is quite literally. And when you get higher difficulties, oh god, they are difficult. You have to literally. You are definitely likely to lose lives at this point because they counter everything you do, which is great because every time you die, you get one of these back. Wait till they both show up on the screen, and basically what you do is like you may have a lot of lives. You can actually basically strategize those lives. Well, you know. Can we get them? No, because they pretty much can counter whatever the fuck they can do. See? I just call them Blaze freaking ripoffs because they're like the worst. And my god, they are the worst. Yeah, they're just pretty much the worst. Oh, and when you face them later, they're really bad. Especially when you have a boss to face. Right, now we should have enough hits to kill them. If we get rid of one, we can get rid of the other. And it really is useful to get them both. And they're both out. Then one's out, so's the other. So we need to basically get this. So, come on. Hold fucking still, thank you. Knee to the face, fuck you, bitch. That was a tricky boss. And that's the end of round 5. Round 5, we can easily either get a life or anything else, but level bonus about 10,000. There you go. That's that out of the way. Moving on to our 6th level, the factory. Yeah, the factory's a fucking bastard to go through. This is the last official level of the evil corporation, so you may want to get some usefulness out of here. We got 300,000 points precisely. Also, you may have noticed another shade of the corporate men here. They are they're basically moved up in difficulty. They just take more hits. Also, they hit pretty hard. You may want to focus on just solitary hitting them and then pausing and then hitting them again. Multiple combos just pretty much work here. It's the same thing as it probably applies to other things as well. I want to describe this game. I'm pretty much a fan of this. I'm pretty much a fan of this game's sequel. The sequel is a lot better. Also, as I mentioned before, watch out for the Dominatrix doing this. The frickin' basically the oh help, I've seen before and I can't get up plea. This game, it's a fucking bastard for them to do. Especially when they have fucking greats. And they literally take a few hits. But if you could just, you know. And I get a hit there because I wasted time. Pretty much, if we can get them in a fucking, yeah, if you can freaking get them in a freaking move like that, just basically hit them with the knee, and they basically, die. Just like that. Let's go with more of these one. This is the danger of the factory. You actually face off against presses. They cause damage, and most of the time, they do kill you. Which kind of sucks. It really, really does. It just does actually suck. So, it just needs to walk about. So, moving on. By the way, when you get to the higher difficulties, like I probably would do if I wanted to, they hit harder. In fact, hardest difficulty, one combo of that takes half your life. And that's not a good thing. This is like the easiest fucking difficulty, and I'm gonna get whacked by these. Yeah, got whacked. Fuckers. And you just only get the one. You can't get two, but you can only pick up freaking special items. The one thing they did take out of this one was the special strikes. It actually made the game a little more challenging. It's what? Oh look, it's Blobbin McFlamo. Anyway, just time this one right. wait till you get past his dodge animation or his freaking get out of his hit window. When you get out of his get out of his reach window, there's a hitbox, and if it can get past the hitbox, then you can basically just pretty much do what you want. Can't run though. That's a bastard thing to do. So just pretty much keep going, and that's about it. That's the mini boss beaten. So we move on to the next one. Or meet if you have struggled against that guy, which probably some of you may struggle with. Just I'm not surprised with everything else that's going on at the moment. When we do get to the when we get out of the factory, we'll be close to the factory, because you may have noticed there's only 8 levels in this game. Just always been that we're doing like what, 2 stages, and then we have 4. So basically, when we get rid of this factory, we will literally be 3/4 of the way done. So pretty much keep going with the knee presses and shit. You can actually hurt the enemy as well. You're gonna need that baseball bat, I think. It makes things a lot easier, believe me. It just makes you want to keep an eye on everything that's like left and right. It may not be freaking may not be martial artists, or basically it's the streets. You pick up anything you can use anything to win and anything to win. Anything to survive. Really, so what else can we do? What else can we do? Well, keep going with the smacking of the enemies. Pounding and the pounding and the smashing and the smashing. Just pretty much points them out there. So, pretty much go with that. And then we could just pretty much smack the woman out of base. Because, well, at this point, technically you can use those to do some damage. So, you may want to throw that out of the way. Oh yeah, they're gonna fucking hurt me. So, they're gonna fucking hurt you, but they're probably gonna hurt me more. Because I'm the player character, and all of a sudden, I'm not good. I'm like, oh my god, he's hitting women. Ban him immediately. The mentality has to fucking go. Because eventually you're going to get a culture where basically the woman is going to get away with it, and the man is the blame because he is the violent person. And people fucking know this by now. It's not exactly a dumb thing to do. Oh, steel pipe, good. We'll need this definitely. Oh look, it's Chuckles. It's Chuckles' cousin. It's Pierre. Pierre the imaginary juggler. Piss off, Pierre. You've got nothing to prove. Except pounding and throwing and shit. It's pretty much, I'm not advocating for women's violence. Fuck no. Fuck no, it's just the mentality has to fucking go too. When basically women beaters are basically get equal blame as well as the men, then yeah, then we can change. But right now you got this one-sided bullshit that has gotta fucking stop. And it has to fucking stop. It's the one thing you really, really don't want to have. It's this basically one-sidedness. Basically, you just don't want to be a member of the... I got smashed in the face by a steel pipe. I got smashed by a steel pipe, and I learned, and I got all I got. I got smashed in the face by a steel pipe, and all I got was a t-shirt. You don't want that mentality, because you don't got the stupid people otherwise that follow you. And you really don't want that to happen. At least we've got some meat. Right, I believe it's boss time. I believe it is. No, it's not boss time, but I'm pretty sure we are getting close to boss time. Let's pretty much say, I'll say the boat and the factory. I don't know what I'm gonna call this one. I'm basically what we call, this video will be called Equal Opportunity of Rage. Because basically, there's like, instead of male domestic abusers, you should have female, there are female domesticated abusers, but no one fucking reports it. Because the stereotype. Right, we got 2 of these fuckers from back from the first level, so now, time to take advantage of the fact that we stocked up on special strikes. It just really, really fucking helps. And it actually fucking helps too, so, we got 2 of these. And, pretty much we got that point now. We're just gonna have to realize that we're gonna be facing three difficult bits here. If we can get this bit here, we can easily get through the bosses, and we can really go through that one. Yeah, I think that they made a mistake, and I can now freaking punish them by being stupid. And I'm pretty sure that is the level, because they're both on low levels, and yeah, one's dead when I'm about to give him a knee to the face. Go on. There, kneed him in the fucking gut. End of level, thank goodness. Anyway, we got one video to go and we finally descended upon Mr. X's entire base of operations, or his tower. We're gonna infiltrate that tower and cause a ruckus. Later, bitches.